Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the May 2025 Luxury Market Report, featuring key insights from the April 2025 data across Toronto, Mississauga, Oakville, York Region, and Durham. But before we get into the numbers, let's talk about the bigger picture, the political landscape. With the Liberal government maintaining command over the recent federal elections, the promises they made during their campaign, from building more homes to curbing speculation, could significantly impact the housing market in the months ahead. I'll share our perspective on what this could mean for real estate in Ontario and across GTA later in this video, so stick around. Let's break it down city by city. We'll look at single-family homes first and then attached homes. But more importantly, we'll talk about these numbers and what these numbers mean for real people making real decisions. And we begin with Toronto. As of April 2025, Toronto's luxury housing market remains in a balanced state with a 14% sales ratio. It's not tipped too heavily in favor of buyers or sellers, which means careful pricing is key. The median price for single-family homes in Toronto held steady at over $3.09 million, essentially unchanged year over year. The most active price band is now 2.7 to 2.89 million, where the sales ratio is 28%. This suggests that demand is stronger for well-priced luxury homes in that mid-upper bracket. Homes are spending about 17 days on market, just slightly longer than last year, which was 13 days. And homes are selling at 96.6% of list price, which reflects moderate negotiations. The top end of the luxury market is quieter, while the lower end is seeing consistent movement. A sign that buyers are still active but highly selective. Let's move to Mississauga. Here, the luxury market is clearly in buyer's territory with 9% sales ratio. Inventory has grown from 164 listings last year to 234 this year in April, while sales declined slightly from 25 to 20. The median sale price remains steady at $2.64 million. Homes are now taking 30 days to sell, up from 20 days a year ago, and they are closing at about 95.45% of list price, meaning negotiation is expected. The takeaway? More inventory, slower sales, and motivated sellers. For buyers, especially those considering neighborhoods like Lone Park, Minola, or Port Credit, this may be your moment to make a move. Oakville continues to operate in a balanced market with a 13% sales ratio. The median price for single-family luxury homes is $2.15 million, which is slightly down from $2.18 million of last year. However, homes in the 2.2 to 2.29 million range are seeing the most activity with 47% sales ratio. Homes are sitting for about 23 days here, up from 10 last year, and selling at 96% of list price. Buyers are more cautious, but they are willing to move quickly on homes that are well located and priced right, especially in family-friendly pockets close to top schools. York Region remains in buyer's market territory with an 11% sales ratio. Inventory levels are high at nearly 1,000 active listings, while sales totaled 113 for April. The median luxury home price is stable at $1.87 million, with most sales happening in 1.7 to 1.89 million range. Now, this is the sales ratio where it is 22%. Homes are spending an average of 15 days on market, and selling at 97.16% of list price. York's story continues to be about selection and leverage for buyers. For sellers, it's more important than ever to price accurately from day one. Finally, let's come to Durham. Durham continues to surprise with a balanced to seller leaning market, holding a 15% sales ratio, outperforming York and Mississauga. The median price for luxury homes rose to 1.58 million, up from 1.5 million last year. The hottest segment, 1.6 to 1.69 million, with a 32% sales ratio. Homes are selling in just 13 days and fetching 98.2% of their list price. Durham is becoming a go-to for move-up buyers looking for value without sacrificing space or lifestyle. With strong sales and tight inventory, it's the one region where sellers still hold an advantage if they are priced right. Now let's take a quick look at how attached homes performed in April 2025. Toronto is a balanced market, 30% sales ratio, median price 1.175 million. Mississauga, again balanced, 13%, median price 947,500. Oakville 14% sales ratio, median price 1.18 million. York 12% ratio, median price 799,000. Durham, still a seller's market, 30% ratio, homes selling at full list price. Value seekers are heading east. Durham continues to punch above its weight in attached home performance. As I promised, let's talk about the political landscape and market outlook. While the Liberal government back in control, their promises on housing are top of mind for buyers, sellers, and investors alike. They have committed to building 1.5 million new homes, cracking down on short-term rentals and foreign speculation, investing in infrastructure to unlock more housing supply. The big question is, will these promises translate into real change, and how soon? And here is my take. Real estate, especially in Ontario and the GTA, is entering a phase of cautious optimism. We are seeing balance return, but with interest rates steady and political pressure mounting, the market will continue to shift slowly, not dramatically. Luxury isn't going away, but it is getting smarter. And the smartest decisions will come from those who are informed, strategic, and ready to act when the time is right. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And if you would like a custom market breakdown based on your personal goals, I'm just a message away. See you next month for the June update.